Yeah, Sweden, since the 18th century, officially neutral, no longer since Vladimir Putin's 2022 bid to take Kyiv. Prime Minister Ulf Kristersson, who exchanged the final formalities with the U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken in Washington. For more, let's cross now to correspondent Paul Rees in Stockholm. Paul, what are the reactions where you are?
Well, Prime Minister Ulf Kristersson is very pleased. He said that they stand united in NATO. Unity and solidarity will be the words that characterise Sweden as a member of NATO. And then it's a victory for freedom. Now, Kristersson, though, did inherit a bit of a mess in this whole process. Those 200 years of neutrality were very hard for Sweden to let go of. It wasn't even when Russia invaded Ukraine that they changed their mind. The then Prime Minister Magdalena Andersson, even in March 2022, said that Sweden joining NATO would destabilize further the security situation in Europe. They obviously changed their minds fairly quickly after that. It was June that year that they signed a memorandum of understanding with Turkey, for example, alongside Finland. But while Sweden have seen the scenario of Finland going into NATO without them in April last year, Ulf Kristersson still had to play diplomatic games with Turkey and with Hungary to finally get over the line as they have today.
And these days, Paul, just how dangerous a place is the Baltic Sea?
Well, it's hard to say exactly how dangerous it is, but Sweden have certainly done an about-face there as well. Around the early 2000s, they really started kind of laying down their arms in a way, demobilizing their military. They essentially evacuated the strategic island of Gotland in the middle of the Baltic, disbanding the regiment there. Since the Russian invasion of Crimea in 2014, they regretted that. There is a regiment there again. They saw that as a weak point were Russia to have any intentions towards Sweden. And they are hurriedly building up again their military capabilities. On the flip side, Gotland now, as it has been since Hanseatic times, will be a vital strategic point for NATO in the Baltic, and Sweden's expertise in the Baltic alongside Finland should be vital for NATO along their northern flank.
Paul Rees reporting live from Stockholm. Many thanks for that.